Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start writing again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. This is episode 29, Reflecting on Your Rides. I want you to look back and think, wow, that was one of my favorite rides. For me, I have so many, but I will tell you the one that I remember the most was a huge class. I think there was probably 60 or 70 people in the class. And it was a timed class where you wanted to get optimal time. And I was right on optimal time. I won the class. And I beat Hap Hansen, who was one of my idols. That, looking back over all the rides I've had, that ride, I did it right. I took care of my horse. I had the rhythm in my head that I needed to complete the assignment. That was one of my favorite rides. I have a bunch. What I'd love for you to do over the next few days is just jot down some things that help you remember those favorite rides. Those rides that just were set apart for you from any other rides. And then I also want you to look at what rides could you have done something better? And on those rides, what could you have done better? I have some of those as well. My first time riding on the Grand Prix field, I was frozen. I was so scared, so tense that I was frozen. And when I came out of the arena, my horse had a little bit of spur rubs on his sides because I was so stiff. My spurs just stayed rubbing on his sides the whole time. So what could I have done better? I could have moved around more. Like I talked in that previous episode, I could have moved around more in the warm-up arena, just really loosened myself up, and that would have helped so much when I went in. I would not have been so tense that I rubbed his sides. It wasn't bad. It was just a little bit of a noticeable rub mark from my I had big fat stubby spurs. There wasn't anything to them, but so that's something I could have done better. And then after you've got a few of those, the things that you could have done better, and you think about what you could have done better on those rides, I want you to go back over what are your favorite rides? So what this is doing is this is getting you in a really good state of mind. You're going through your positive rides. Then you're looking back over some things that you could have done better and just thinking about what could have been done differently. And then you're going back and putting yourself into the really good state of those amazing rides. And what'll happen is those things you could have done better will stay locked so that the next time you need to do that better, it'll be right there and you'll know what to do and you'll do it better the next time. So really look at just spending some time reminiscing about your favorite rides. Reflect on your favorite rides and see how much that fills you up with joy. If you've enjoyed this, I'm now opening up my courage coaching. I'd love to have you join me. It's one-on-one coaching. It's an 8-week program, and I just help you over the edge. So we'll design the plan for you with your goal in mind. And I'd love to have you join me in some courage coaching if that's something that you'd be interested in. I'll put a link for an exploratory session in the comments below. See you guys.